Welcome to the unit Wit and Humor. This unit helps in The Brave Potter. The Brave Potter is also a humorous story. It is basically a Telugu folk story translated into English. The Brave Potter is written by Mr. Margaret Seek. In this story, we see a potter who is so lucky and even becomes the army general of his country. It was night time and raining heavily. An old tiger in the rain ran hither and thither for a shelter. He observed a hut with thatched roof and lay down by the door. Suddenly it heard a woman saying, "Oh, how terrible this leak is! I would rather meet a tiger in the forest than have this leak in my house." Listening to this, the tiger assumed, "The lady must be talking about another animal which is bigger and dangerous than me." The tiger fell asleep after some time. The tiger woke up by the heavy blows upon. Tiger felt this voice must be of the mysterious creature Leek. Better I would do as he says now. So she allowed herself to be bound with a thick rope. Then the mysterious creature climbed on the and tied it up with the iron chain. Next morning, villagers amused to see a tiger tied in front of the potter's house. All the villagers praised his courage, thanked as the tiger had eaten many of their goats and buffaloes. Though the potter tried to say slippery, he tied his feet to the stirrups. While her wife was tying his hands to the horse's neck, suddenly the horse jumped free and galloped out of the stable. All the efforts of the potter to control the horse went in a vain. The potter grabs a young tree in order to control himself. Due to high speed, the whole tree got pulled out of the ground. Now the potter is carrying a tree on the horse. A sentry observed Potter from the far distance and felt the person riding the horse must be the general who captured the tiger. The sentry spread this news among his army. Frightened by this, all the soldiers fled away. Even the king fled, leaving a letter in the tent. The puzzled potter went back home and handed over the letter to his wife. After that, he went to bed. His wife went to the palace and handed over the letter to the king. The king was very happy and praised the new general. When he asked where the potter was, the wife replied that her husband was so tired and taking rest at home. The next day, news of the victory spread all over the country. People were cheering and praising his bravery. The potter left his horse at the stable and walked to the palace humbly with his wife. At the end, the king awarded the potter so that could live the rest of his life happily, but he never rode a horse again.